Hello everyone, welcome you all to Opportunity Seekers once again. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to apply for the Stipendium Hungricum Scholarship. In my previous video, I shared with you about Stipendium Hungricum Scholarship and in details. So in this video, I'm going to share basically how to apply. So if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing my channel because I do share about the scholarship opportunities, internship opportunities, free courses, training, online earning sources, and so on. So if you are really interested to know about the scholarship, please consider subscribing my channel. I'm going to start how to apply for this program. This is a home page of Stipendium Hungricum Scholarship. So you will find the links in my description below, and also my Facebook page links, and also my website links below. But you will find here home, about, partners, study finder, and apply. So you will click here for apply for this program. I'll show you step-by-step guide to apply for this scholarship. You see apply for a scholarship, you will read it to get ideas. I'm going to show you, to make it shorter, I'm going to show you directly how to apply for this program. Call for applicants bachelor and masters, call for applicants for doctoral and PhD program, apply here. So I'll click here, apply here. First of all, you click, then you have to find your programs. So before applying these programs, you see I have already signed in this program, but I would like to show you from the beginning that how to apply for this program. You see, become an applicant. If you are not applicant for this portal, so you have to be an applicant first. To be an applicant, you have to write your full name here. All right, then your email address, your Skype name. Skype name is very important because, as you know from my previous video, that IELTS is not mandatory for this program, for this scholarship. That's why most of the university will ask you for a Skype interview to know your English level, as well as whether you are suitable for this program, suitable candidate for this program or not. So this is very important. You must put your Skype name, your phone number, your citizenship. You can find from here. If you I'm Bangladeshi, so that's why I have selected Bangladesh. If you are Indian, you can select India, Pakistan, from Pakistan. So if you have reference code, you can put reference code. You see, this is not mandatory, so I'm just skipping to make it shorter. Then you have to click all these, then sign off and continue. So in this way you can become an applicant. As I am already an applicant, so I'm not going to fill it up, I'm directly going to sign in. You see, this is the code you will be given when you will be an applicant. So my code is already here, so I'm going to sign in here. All right, now I'll find the programs. To find the programs, you will click find programs, search all institutions, choose a specific institution. I mean, if you apply for a particular university, for example University of the Debrecen or Budapest University, so you can select in particular university, but I am going to search all institutions. That's why I have clicked here. If you single program, then here. Okay, so in this way you can select your university. So I'm going to search all institutions. You see, select all, like bachelor, masters, non-doctoral, non-degree, one-time masters, doctoral. So if you apply for bachelor, click here bachelor. If you apply for masters, click here masters. Next, like I'm going to apply for doctoral, so I have already selected two programs, but for the most of the candidates I'm going to show I'm just going to show for the master's program. You see 196 master programs, and academic terms, you see 2018, 19, 2021, 22, 21, 22. I have already clicked 21 and 22 and 20 and 21. And study language, English, Hungarian, German, French. So I have clicked English as an international candidate. Find programs. All right. Okay, now you have to find your relevant programs. Like, I am from business background because my master's is in business management. And if you are from computer science engineering, if you are from other engineering subject or biology or mathematics, you can find your relevant program. But as an example, I'm going to show business related subject. You see this is the university, this is the programs. You see agriculture, biotechnology, plant and animal. This is a master program, full degree studies, 4 semesters. And apply now. You say application deadline is January 16, 2021. But I am going to show you the business related program because as I am a business student, but you have to find your relevant program. All right, so you see these courses are showing here as an alphabetical order, so B is not showing here yet. All right, you see B, biology. Now biology is not my relevant. All right, business development, this is partially relevant. All right, chemical engineering, chemistry, I'll go to management subject actually. All right, then second, you see more programs are coming here. Finance is relevant. Geography, no, this is not my relevant. All right, international economy and business, international economy, this is my relevant. All right, I'll find my relevant management and leadership. All right, this is definitely my relevant. All right, let me show you first. For example, this is the program I have chosen, management and leadership. My previous studies is business management, so this is relevant, you can say. You see, this program is offered by Budapest University of Technology and Economics. All right, one more thing I'm sharing with you, that is you can select 2 programs maximum, whether from a single university, whether from 2 different universities. I mean, if you apply for 2 programs from one single universities, you are not allowed to apply for any other university. But if you apply for 2 programs from 2 different universities, you can apply maximum 2 programs from 2 different universities or from single universities. All right, so this program is for 4 semester, I mean 2 years. Study language is English, and application deadline is as it is January 16th. So let me show you the programs in details. All right, you see 4 semesters, 120 CTS, I mean 120 credits. English, MSc, economics and science, economic and science, you know, this is entry qualification. You see bachelor diploma, finance, accounting or business administration or management. You see this is connected to my subject because I said my previous studies is management. Or any BA or BSc with the proof of minimum 60 CTS. I mean, if you have another certification, but if your previous study covers 60 CTS is relevant to this subject, you will be able to apply. You see minimum IELTS requirement is 6. Bachelor degree was taught in entirely in English. All right, or bachelor degree was taught entirely in English. If you don't have IELTS score, but if your medium of instruction, I mean bachelor degree was in English, you are eligible to apply. That means IELTS is not mandatory as it is. NT qualification language are following language, I mean English, it has to be. And territory requirements, you see application are accepted from the following countries like Albania, Algeria, Angola. You can find if you from these countries, like I'm from Bangladesh, so if you're from India, you see India is here. If you're from Indonesia, Indonesia is here. If you're from China, yes, China is here, right? So if you are from different countries, you can find your countries from here. You see Turkey is also here, so you can find countries. If you are from these countries, you can apply for this program. English bachelor degree, language requirement, bachelor degree was taught entirely in English, yeah, medium of instruction. And more information, go to the university link here. Okay, now I will show you how to apply for this program. If you click for this program, like apply now. All right, so this is the profile. Here it shows that I am not eligible for the program because I did apply for the doctoral, that's why masters I am not allowed. You cannot apply for the masters and doctoral at the same time. You can apply whether for the doctoral or whether for only masters program. All right, now it's time for filling up your application form. You see I have selected 2 programs. You can select your choiceable 2 programs, like I selected Doctoral School of Management and Business, which is directly connected to my subject. One more thing I'm just sharing with you, you have to choose your program relevant to your program's previous studies. This is very crucial to get your positions. Otherwise it will be difficult. You have to explain why did you choose this program, how will it help you for your career, and so many things they might ask you. So that's why relevant programming is always preferable. Now it's your profile. You have to share your profile here. All right, you see your given name. I'm just showing you the red star mark because this is mandatory and compulsory fill up. Family name, previous family name is not mandatory. Gender you can select from here. Then your citizenship you can select here. I'm Bangladeshi, I have selected. If you're from Belgium you can select here. Then parents information like my mother's name is there. Then social security number if you have, but it's not mandatory. Identification document, it could be it should be your passport, because as you are international candidate your passport number should be here. And passport issue date, expire date, a country of issue, where is it issued from. So my passport has been issued from Bangladesh. And if you have ID card you can give it details, your ID card number. Then your birth, date of birth, country. You see here, from here in this way you have to select your date of birth, you have to select your country from here, then your place of birth. Then one more question, that have you been a scholarship holder in Stipendium Hungricum or other bilateral program financed by Hungary. If you get a previous scholarship from Stipendium Hungricum or other bilateral scholarship holder, then you have to click here or here. But I haven't applied for any scholarship, so no. If you have Hungary tax number, this is not mandatory. I don't have, so you don't have as well. And your profile picture, it has to be, you are required to upload a formal photograph of yourself. So you see my formal photograph is here. So next is your contacts. There are many steps to apply for this program. Your email address, your address of which should be your mailing address, contact details, house number, city, town, postal code. You see Bangladesh, I have already filled up everything. So mobile phone number, and also your Skype address, Skype name. And next is your education. So to fill up the education you must fill your last degree first. Like if you apply for the masters you have to fill up your bachelor program. Like I did apply for the PhD, so I have chosen master's degree. I have just filled up master's degree first, then bachelor, then your secondary and higher secondary. Okay, higher secondary, like master degree, then your university or institution name, program name, scientific discipline has to mention, status of studies. Like if you not finished, then you can say, if it is suspended, if it is finished, if it is valid means it's continuing, then you can choose here. So I finished. So start of studies, when did you start your masters or bachelor, then your expected date of graduation or graduation date, nominal length, like it was 2 years program, then full degree studies, financing source. There are many sources like financed by Stipendium or state financed. It was self-financed basically. Where did you complete? Like I completed from Poland, so this is Poland. City Wrocław, study location Wrocław, average grade, maximum grade. All right, so like in this way you can fill up your education. Next, move on to language. All right, you see I have chosen like my first language. You can choose your first language. Like my first language is Bengali. Then all right, next you can see foreign language. Like foreign language is English. Then other proof of certificate, if you choose foreign language like English, IELTS, TOEFL, or this certificates you have to show, I showed other. Your proficiency level, I showed proficiency C1 level. Studies experience, how many years did you study in English? So I studied 7 years, because bachelor for 4 years, first masters for 1 year, and second masters for 2 years, so 7 years. If you complete only bachelor, so that will be 4 years. So I didn't take any language test right now. So insert new language here. I mean, if you have third language, you can choose another language. You see here, do you have B2 language certificate in Hungarian language and would like to perform your studies in Hungarian at the selected full degree programs? No, I do not have B2 language certificate. So you should click here as I did, then save. Don't submit actually until you do not fill all the requirements. You don't submit, just save this like I did because I did not submit yet. Then your employment, for example, if you apply, if you have year gap, like if you complete your bachelor for example in 2015 but you were applying for a scholarship in 2020, so last 4 years what did you do? Basically, if you have job experience, you can show here your employer name, when did you start your job and when did you finish. If you continue, you can show continue type of business or sectors, then occupation or positions, your position have to mention here. So this is basically your employment. And next is your activities. Insert new block. Well, now nature of your activity, for example, this is very important because if you apply for the scholarship, you must have extracurricular activities. Like if you do any voluntary jobs, like or social activities, or any, if you involve with any NGO or social welfare organization, you can mention here. And if you have any other training or short courses you have done previously which reflects your real leadership qualities, this is very crucial. Although it's not mandatory, you see nothing is red mark here, but it is really crucial to have a scholarship. So I would suggest you that based on your country or territory, if you have any certification for doing social activities or other activities, you just must mention which certificates here. Well, next, your residence. You see insert new block, go for it, choose your country first. Like currently I'm living in Poland, so go for Poland. Okay, it's very far. All right, I got it. So this is Poland. Then purpose of stay, for example, purpose of study is study. I'm living here from 2018 August. All right, 2018 August to 2020. All right. So if you travel to other countries, so if you live any other countries, you can insert new block here, but I am just saving this 2018 August. All right, I saved it. Now documents, this is very crucial. All right, you see in documents here, you just click to select documents or simply drop them here. First of all, you have to, in my previous video I showed you the which documents you have to submit here. If you apply for masters, you must have to submit or upload here your bachelor diploma, transcript, your passport, media of instruction letter, as well as your CV and motivation letter, reference letter. Motivation letter is very crucial, so you have to upload all these documents here. So you have to upload, and which format is accepted, you see JPEG, GIF, PNG and PDF. I would suggest PNG, JPG or PDF file. Next is motivation letter. You see, this is very crucial. This is very crucial for this scholarship. You see what is you have to cover in this motivation. Why have I chosen to apply this program? Why did you apply to study in Hungary? What do I expect to gain from these studies? Why does my background make me suitable candidate? How will the program help me to achieve my goals? How does your proposed study relate to a particular development? These things you have to cover in your scholarship. And there in your motivation letter, you need please write at least 1500 characters. Don't forget, this is characters, not words. So it will be approximately 500 words, but not more than 4000 characters. So I would suggest you have to write this minimum 500 to 700 words, which will be approximately uh, 2500 to 3000 words, I mean letters, characters. So you keep in your mind the limits of your writing, minimum 1500 characters and maximum 4000 characters, because your motivation letter means a lot for this scholarship. So next is other, the like medical information you have to have. This is mandatory. So I'm still interested in studying Hungary. If you are not nominated in this Stipendium Hungricum program, I mean, if you are not from nominated countries, please do not consider my application as a fee paying applicant any further. All right, you can click here and you can apply for this, and you have to show your medical status, then checklist. Oh, all right, you see checklist. I have applied for the doctoral program, so master certificate has to be here, research proposal has to be here, letter of recommendation or statement of the supervisors, and statement of proof of foreign language proficiency, transcript of records, medical certificate, passports. I did not upload anything, that's why it's not showing here. So there will be a checklist and you have to adjust your checklist with this, and if everything is okay, then you have to submit finally. And if you submit finally, you will get a notification by your email. In this way, there are a few steps which takes time. I would suggest you to take your time and prepare all these documents, then fill up this application form. This is the way to apply for this program. First of all, choosing this program. So I have tried to show you in this video how to apply step by step, but this is very important to choosing your program first, relevant program first, then required documents you have to prepare, then you go for application. It will be easier for you and it will take time. And if you cannot complete your application in a one single sitting, then you can save your draft, but do not submit until you are not filling all these documents. So that's all about these videos, how to apply for this Stipendium Hungricum Scholarship. I will come with you, sign out. I'll come once again with another video which will help you for finding another scholarship programs. So thank you very much for watching my video and have a nice day.